Subscribe for more stories and show your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Medium white star Stella and the silver-lit Luna. Far, far away, beyond the clouds and where the winds have their home, there was the kingdom of the sky. Thousands, millions of stars lived in this kingdom. They all looked forward to nighttime. Because nighttime meant shining. It meant dancing and catching lost wishes. Except for one. The tiny star, Stella. Stella was the brightest, cutest, but most timid star in the kingdom of the sky. Unlike the other stars, Stella did not like the dark at all. In fact, she was a little bit afraid of it. Every evening, as the sun went down, while her star friends, the fast runner Comet and the cheerful Orion, took their places with excitement, Stella would run and hide behind Nimbus, the big, fluffy cloud that was the sun's blanket. One evening, the sky began to turn slowly into purple, and then into deep blue. As Comet passed by the cloud where Stella was hiding, he called out, "Hey Stella! Come on, we are going to play hide-and-seek in the Milky Way tonight." Stella poked only her tiny, shimmering nose out from behind the cloud. "No thank you, Comet," she said in a trembling voice. "It is very safe here. Besides, it is very black outside. Pitch black." Comet shrugged his shoulders and glided away. Stella was alone again. Nimbus the cloud was sleepy, and he started to slowly drift apart. Stella had nowhere left to hide. The endless blue around her gave way to a darkness as deep as velvet. Stella squeezed her eyes shut in fear. Her light flickered and was about to go out. She was shivering. "I wish it was always daytime," she whispered. "I can't see anything in the dark." Just then, a soft, silver light touched Stella's closed eyelids. This light wasn't hot and burning like the sun, nor was it scary like lightning. It was a cool, peaceful, and reassuring light. Stella opened one eye. Then the other. Standing in front of her with her big, round, and smiling face was Luna. Luna, the moon. The queen of the night. Luna's voice was as soft as the sound of wind rustling through the leaves. "Hello, little star," said Luna. "Why is your light flickering? Are you cold?" Stella felt shy. Her cheeks turned pink. No, Miss Luna. I am just afraid of the dark. It looks so big and so empty." Luna gave a sweet laugh. Her laugh chimed like stardust falling from the sky. "Oh, Stella," said Luna. "The darkness isn't empty. The darkness is a giant stage. Think about it, if there were no darkness, how would we shine? Can you draw a picture with a white pencil on white paper?" Stella thought. "No, it would be invisible." "Exactly," said Luna. "The night is a black paper spread out fast to draw on. And we are the pens of light. Come, let me show you how beautiful the darkness actually is. Hold my hand." Stella hesitated, but Luna's silver light was so safe that she reached out her tiny hand. Luna and Stella began to glide through the sky. First, they went to North, the polar star. North was standing still in his place. "Look, Stella," said Luna. "Look at the ocean down below. Do you see those ships?" Stella looked down. There were tiny ships in the middle of the pitch-black sea. "I see them," said Stella. "Those ships look at North and at you to find their way in the dark. If it wasn't dark, they couldn't see your light and they would get lost." For the first time, Stella felt important. "So, the darkness helps me to help them?" "Exactly," said Luna. They glided a bit further. They came over a forest. The forest was dark and quiet. "It looks scary," said Stella, snuggling a bit closer to Luna. Luna whispered, "Shush. Listen carefully, Stella." Stella listened closely. Chirp, chirp. Crickets, hoot, hoot. Owls. "Do you hear that?" said Luna. "Animals who can't sing during the day because it is too noisy, give a concert when night comes. Darkness is like a blanket for them to sing under." Stella smiled. The darkness didn't seem so scary anymore. It was like a peaceful lullaby. Finally, Luna took Stella over a big city. The lights in the houses were out. Everyone was asleep. Luna pointed to a window. "Look there, Stella. A little boy named Leo is sleeping there." By the window, there was a little boy tossing and turning in his bed. Leo seemed afraid of the dark too. His eyes were wide open. "Leo can't sleep," said Luna sadly. "Because his room is too dark. My light doesn't reach his window, the angle isn't right." "But you are right there, Stella. If you can be a little brave and shine, Leo can see you." Stella felt her heart beating thump thump. She was a tiny star. What could she do in the giant darkness? But then she looked at Leo's scared face. She remembered the moment she hid behind the cloud. What did she need at that moment? A light. She needed Luna. "I can do it," said Stella. She took a deep breath. She felt that flickering light inside her. "Darkness isn't bad," she repeated to herself. "Darkness is my stage." And Stella shone brighter than she had ever shone before. Twinkle, twinkle, sparkle. She was so bright that her light filtered through the window and fell onto Leo's pillow. Leo looked up. He saw that brave, sparkling star in the sky. "Wow," said Leo with a smile. "It is winking at me." Leo forgot his fear, his eyes grew heavy as he watched the star, and he fell into a sound sleep. Luna looked at Stella with pride. "Do you see, Stella? Thanks to the darkness, you became Leo's hero." Stella was no longer a shivering star. She was a confident, strong light. "You are right, Luna," she said. "The sun warms the day, but we make the night beautiful. Can we be friends? Side by side every night?" Luna smiled and wrapped Stella in a silvery cloud. "We are already friends, Stella. Night and light, moon and star. We are always side by side. From that day on, Stella waited excitedly for the sun to set and the darkness to come. Because she now knew, the darker it was, the brighter she would be. And whenever a child on earth was afraid of the dark, Stella would wink at them from above and whisper, "Don't be afraid. I am here, and the darkness is just a playground for us to shine." The end.